Hold on.
Well, not a good start to Kendrick's theory of the Mavericks are going to win the tournament, and December 12th is banner night. And oh man, don't have your head down, man. Pick your head up, brother. It's not all right. They can still wild card. Win a couple games of wild card and get back in it.
I very much dislike you right now.
Wait a minute. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did. You disrailed this whole thing. You disrailed this whole thing from the jump. You didn't want the Mavericks to win this tournament. You didn't want the Mavericks to win this tournament.
I never wanted them to be in the tournament.
Well, guess what? They got to be in the tournament. It's been all 30 teams.
Yeah.
You Gomer. What are you talking about?
Put in.
Hey, before we start right now,
voluntarily put in.
This is the first time I had to do this for the Mavs. Ladies and gentlemen, dearly departed, we all come together.
The tournament is. Hey, listen, I'll say it for you. Next Friday against the Clippers, the tournament is on the line. Mavericks got to win.
It got it
on the line.
Dirk Nowitzki said, "Man, after seeing this game, that's it. I'm gonna take my statue and just take it, just throw it in that Trinity River." Along with them Trinity River uniforms the Mavericks trying to throw out there. Mark Aguirre, he said, "I can't believe I scored all them points. And that hating ass owner can't even put my jersey up in the rafters. That's why he got his behind beating this in-season tournament." Rolando Blackman said, "Man, I can't believe I broke all my fingers." And they pointed to each other way to split straight. See these damn Dallas Mavericks, you just lose this game like this. Jason Kidd said, I fake caught the flu because I didn't want to be in this
tournament. He said, I want to be in the damn tournament anyway.
I got a note from my doctor telling me. Unfortunately, Derek Harper throughout the game was shaking his head. He said, "Man, I can't believe I ran out the clock in the 1987 NBA Finals thinking I was up 1 and I was actually tied. We actually lost the game in overtime. See these damn Dallas Mavericks lose this game." Michael Finley, Derek Harper. Yeah. He was up 1 in 1987 NBA Finals. Didn't know. He thought he was up 1 in 1987 NBA Finals and ran out of clock. He was tied with the Lakers. He thought he was up 1. Michael Finley. I threw up all them bricks.
Like J.R. Smith.
Yeah. Michael Finley said I put all them bricks way more than Tim Hardaway ever did to see the Dallas Mavericks lose. Steve Nash, Jason Terry. Jason Terry said, Jason Terry, this felt just as worse as when I got dunked on LeBron when I put that trophy on my bicep. Brad Davis. Brad Davis said, "I want to take my jersey off the Raptors. I've seen these damn Dallas Mavericks lose this game like this."
Jason Kidd knew what was going to happen. So he threw in the assistant coach under the bus. Yeah, Jason Kidd said, "I don't want no part of this mess tonight."
These kids should be ashamed
Go ahead,
themselves.
Sween. Go ahead, Sween. It's all yours.
This kid ought to be ashamed of himself.
Right thing.
Feeding Coach Swinney to the wolves like that. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Coach Swinney. Damn shame.
He know this tournament just as dumb as about anything else. He said,
"No, it's not, man. No, it's not. No, it's not dumb, man. This is for something. It's for a cup, man. We playing for a cup, man. Don't you understand? We're playing for a cup.
Yeah.
We gotta win this thing.
They done in the NBA, I'd be ashamed of saying they done painted all these courts, all these NBA 2K courts, told these boys go out there and play on these courts. I'd be damn ashamed of themselves. Can't even see on the damn Chicago Bulls court. Eyes hurt like a mofo, and they gonna put the damn court down. And they gonna release these little ugly ass jerseys. They gonna fit it too.
Of course, we're pretty bad. Some of course were pretty bad. I said, damn. If you didn't think
Trinity River blue Dallas Mavericks jersey.
Ain't nothing blue about the Trinity River. Ain't nothing blue about the Trinity River. Hey man, some of these cards, if you think something wrong with your TV, no, it's nothing wrong with your TV. It's just the way them courts look. There ain't nothing wrong with your TV, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing wrong with your TV. But Mavs lose 1-2.
All them damn dead bodies they done put in there, it done turned the water brown.
Listen, Trinity River, I told Walt, Trinity River got a lot of colors, but it don't have no blue in it. So we need to stop that. Mavs lose 125-114. Yeah, it ain't it. The story tonight for this game was just size. Denver's just too big, too athletic for the Mavericks. When you throwing out a bunch of guys at 6'4", the Denver's throwing out a bunch of guys out there. Yeah, then Denver's throwing out a bunch of guys out there that's 6'7", 6'8", and more athletic than your guys. You're pretty much behind the 8 ball. Mavericks got out rebounded. They got destroyed on the glass. Points in the paint, they got destroyed. Just a bigger, better team. Yeah, man, it's a bigger, better team, and the Denver Nuggets flexed their muscle tonight. After they say they were disappointed in their loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves, and it showed, man. They came in like a house of fire. They were hitting threes, and then when they were missing, they was getting the boards back and getting quick put back. So, yeah, Mavericks had a tough time tonight, but on to the next one. On to the next. We're not out of this yet, guys. We're not out of this yet.
Hey, before Kendrick says it, I got it for him. The tournament is on the line next Friday against the Clippers. They got the win. They got the win against the Clippers.
We'll win that
and be a wild card.
We'll win that. We'll win that.
Are you guaranteed?
Because hopefully James Harden will be playing Mr.
James Harden will be playing.
Yeah. I am a system. I don't need to be run by a system. I am a system. So yeah, go ahead and be that system, James.
He is the system. He meant
that. He said he is the system. I don't run a system. I am the system. So go ahead and do that, James. So we get a quick win.
And he meant that. Well, let's go to the highlights for those people who missed it.
Highlight? What was high? The only thing was high was that Rocky Mountain.
That horrible ass quote. Ass quote.
Yeah, you may be high if you looked at that court long enough.
That's what was high.
You may think you was high if you're looking at that court.
I think I was.
Damn. It's some good shit right here.
No, they kept pushing off all game. I think the Mavericks showed they a better team if it wasn't for the refs.
No, the refs didn't have nothing to do with this.
Okay. I mean, the refs are a small part of it, but the Mavericks got ran.
Mavericks got ran. They got rebound.
The Mavericks got outran on that court tonight.
Oh, the Mavericks were small. They looked small on that court.
They got everything.
That is the defending champions right there.
Yeah, standing next to the. Here's a prime example right here. Luka misses a step back. They already throwing the ball down court, ready to score.
Yeah, kudos to the Mavs.
See, did he make this one?
They were better on
okay.
defense in the second half. They did compete in the second half on defense. But in the first half, they were just giving it up everywhere.
They did make an adjustment that way. Well, it wasn't good enough, Kendrick, because they lost.
Yeah, well, look at this three right here. It's just I'm better than you. That's the best. That's the best center in the game right there. Yeah, a good. I mean, one thing about Denver, they run. They are a good running set team. They run excellent sets, man. Those pick and rolls, because you got a guy like Joker, who's basically a point guard himself. You can run a lot of different things. You can do the normal guard. I mean, the normal center can't do.
And they fast.
Look at there.
Yeah, look at that. Look at it just getting to the basket on this Mavericks team.
Well, well, we can say that about everybody. Gets to the basket on this Mavericks team. Yeah, tough early first half for Luka.
Look at that. They already down court. Ball down
off
court.
To the races.
Yeah, they already off to the races.
Bad transition defense for the Mavericks. You can say that all night. There's an and one by Luke. But
I think I heard Doc Rivers at one point say the Mavericks want to play fast, but they can't because they can't make their shots right now. They need to slow down.
That's Tim Hardaway. He had a rough night tonight, only 9 points. In the first quarter, you could say he shot the Mavs right out of.
They look like trash to me. How to win the championship?
They won the championship. No, they ain't trash. I don't. Well, I don't know who you're talking about.
You're talking about the Nuggets.
No, well, I don't know what you mean by that. Did you watch the finals? Did you watch the playoff last season?
Jokic turned his back too much. It should be easy to run a back trap on him.
He's too good of a passer.
He's too good of a passer to run it back.
He's too good a pass. It's a lot of. Listen, he's 7 foot and he can pass. He can pass like Steve Nash. You can try to trap and double him if you want to. You're gonna be leaving wide open pass, wide open shot, and this team.
They were. Derek Lively, that one. Remember, I told you I was like, why did Derek Lively collapse on Joker and left? I think it was somebody wide open in the corner. They ended up knocking the three down.
And the thing of this, and when you try to trap them, their team they do a great job of cutting to the basket, just cutting to the basket, getting him a passing lane. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. He's one of the 3 best passers in basketball. You don't double him. Not unless you have to. You got no other choice.
In basketball.
He's just a good.
He's one of the best players in basketball.
In fact, I would say he's a better passer than he is a scorer. And that's crazy because he's a scorer, but he literally to me is a better passer than he's a scorer.
You don't turn your in the high court. No one can pass out of
He
that.
can. He can.
Okay.
he can pass out any position. High court, post.
He literally did tonight.
Twice tonight. That guy is an elite passer.
I'm talking about a back trap. Doesn't matter what trap. Back, front, it doesn't matter. Regardless of what you think, Joker is one of the best players in the NBA. If you try to convince yourself he's not, that's on you. You'll lose. You can't convince many people he ain't. So you convince yourself on that. But good luck. Look at it. Look at him running down court. Look at that pass, man.
Look. How many 7 foot 280 pound?
Great.
How many 7 foot 280 pound guys you see do something like that? It's only one. It's only one player.
Man, do you have any Luka highlights? Show a lot of Nuggets highlights. You get Luka highlights.
They were leading most of the night. So that's why it was a lot of highlights. I don't know. Did they trail? Did they trail in this game?
Did we have a lead at all?
I don't know. Did we have a lead in this game?
I don't
Look at the athlete. Athletes, and see that's the thing. This is why I said about the Mavericks. Why 3-4 years ago I said they built their team wrong. If you look the Nuggets, they built the team right. Joker's not athletic. You got to put a bunch of athletes all around him. You cater to his deficiency, and that's why I always said.
Oh, good shot by Luka. That's a foul. That's a foul on Luka that we didn't get.
And that's why I said about why the Mavericks built the team wrong. They try to put a bunch of shooters around Luka and think he's LeBron James. No, he's not LeBron James. He's more like Joker. He needs to have athletes. He's more like Steve Nash. He needs to have athletes around him to do the things that he can't do. If you got a guy that's stiff, and then you got a bunch of stiff around him, well, when they play athletic teams, that's what happens.
I seen the White. I seen the White.
Look. Apparently, you're not a Joker. You're not a Joker fan, and that's on you. I understand, but dude, he's one of the three best players in basketball. And if you try to tell anybody who knows basketball that, they'll laugh right in your face. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not trying to be funny.
Don't stop shooting.
That was weird, man. That was weird. That was what are they, point shaving or something? What's going on? What they trying to do? Yeah, the game's over.
Don't stop.
Yeah, don't stop.
Don't stop. Keep going. Uh-oh. You know what time it is. You know what time it is, Kendrick. It's that time of night. It's that time of night where we got.
Yes, I did.
We know you was watching. And this
unfortunately, I was watching. Can anybody tell me that? Did the Mavericks have a lead in this game?
No, they didn't. I think in the first 2 seconds of the game.
Okay.
Timothy Alexander says rebounds. That's the word tonight. Rebounds.
Yeah, they got out. Yeah, they got destroyed. And let's go ahead and let's go to the stats and find out what happened in those rebounds. It was bad.
Yeah. Yes. 1 second here. Let's take rebounds off the screen here as we get ready for the stats and facts, because Kendrick, we know that you was watching, and we have got to have those numbers.
Get it going. Cue me up. Okay. The Mavs, like I said, lost 125 to 114. Let's go into the team stats. The Mavs shot.
The once undefeated Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, they ain't undefeated no more. Yeah. The Mavs shot 48%.
The in-season tournament is on the line next Friday. We went from raising the banner to being concerned.
Come on. This is exciting as y'all seen you about the in-season tournament. It's what because the Mavs may be out of it if they lose next Friday. That's what you're excited about. You seem really excited.
I didn't want to compete in any.
No, they compete, man. Everybody's got to compete in this. What are you talking about? Anyway, the stats for the day. The Mavs shot 48% from the field. The Nuggets shot 53% from the field. The Mavs shot 41% from three.
These guys get paid contracts and they compete for $50,000.
Come on, man, get off of that. The Denver Nuggets shot 43.
Listen,
man, I'm trying to do the stats. Will you be quiet right now? You get off of that. It's my moment.
All right.
The Nuggets are shooting 43% from the three-point line. The Mavs also had a good night from the free throw line. Only took 17 free throws, but they made 15 of them, shot 88%. That's the best by far they shot so far at the end of the game. The Nuggets shot 74% from the free throw line. It was 14 out of 19. Total rebounds, the Mavericks got destroyed, 51 to 34. They also got destroyed on the offensive glass. The Denver Nuggets collected 19 offensive rebounds. They're on the Mavs 10. Assists, the Nuggets were dominant there, having 33 assists compared to the Mavericks 27. Blocks were 6 apiece. Steals, the Mavericks had 12, the Nuggets had 11. And turnovers, the Nuggets had 17 to 15 for the Mavs. The Mavs also got destroyed in points in the paint. They got destroyed by 22 points, 64 to 42. So you combination that, you see what the score is. Individual stats. Let's go to the team that won. Nikola Jokic, 36 minutes. He had 33 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists. Almost a triple double. That'll be his third of the season.
I'm sorry.
Jamal Murray.
Chicago Bulls court. That is the ugliest square I've ever seen in my life.
Come on, man. Can I finish? Listen. Can I finish these stats? Then you can go to trash in the tournament and the courts. Okay, just let me finish this up. Okay, will you? All right, Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray is a really bad idea.
You know what? Walt, cut your old mic. Cut your old mic. Just cut your mic. Jamal Murray had a big double-double. He had 18 to 13 to 39 minutes. KCP, quad night, had 8 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. Aaron Gordon had 18, 6, and 8 in 35 minutes. Michael Porter Jr., he had a slow start of the season. He wasn't slow tonight. He had 24 points, 9 rebounds, and assists in 34 minutes. Reggie Jackson chipped in with 8 points. Christian Braun, he had 9 points and 5 boards.
Hey, Kendrick, in all seriousness, I do need to tell you that this segment is sponsored by the great people at Twisted Bar and Grill, located at 6520 Cascade Court, Suite 200 in the Colony, Texas. I don't know if they're doing any party tonight because the Mavericks lost, but
but the Rangers. The Rangers.
Oh, well, it could still be. They still could be partying for that, but need a place to party, need a place to watch Cowboy and Chief games. Get over to Twisted Bar and Grill in the Colony, 6520 Cascade Court, Suite 200, the Colony, Texas. Back to you.
Yeah, man. Stop on by. You may see some Rangers there, man. I mean, it ain't gonna be no Maverick. Well, you may see Jason Kidd because he's sending one at the game.
Yeah, because he's still in trouble.
Yeah, he's still in trouble. It'll be interesting where he's at right now. Peyton Watson, 13 minutes, had 3 points. Naja had 4 points. And that does it for the Denver Nuggets. For the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic was the high point man. He had 34, 8, and 10 in 38 minutes. Behind him was Kyrie Irving with 22 points, had 7 assists, and a rebound in 35 minutes. Grant Williams.
On the night where the face of the team had 22 points, we lost.
Yeah, you lost. Yeah, but you lost. I see. You see how that happens, right? Grant Williams. He had in 33 minutes. He had 13 points, 2 assists, 5 boards. Yeah, and a technical. The referees hate him. At least Ed Malloy hates him. Josh Green. Josh Green, 27 minutes. He had 13 points, 2 assists, 5 boards. Derrick Jones Jr. only had 17 minutes. He had 7 points and assists, and a rebound. Derek Lively, he struggled. 4 points, 4 rebounds in 25 minutes.
Somebody in the comments said, talk about the Dwight Powell stats.
Yeah, we're going to get to those. Jaden Hardy, in 14 minutes, he had 6 points, 3 assists, and 3 boards. Seth Curry only played 5 minutes. He had an assist and a rebound. Omax played a minute, and Dante Exum played a minute. They didn't record nothing. But speaking of stats, it does me good to do this, but I changed up my segment. I used to say he's sorry, but we're gonna stop doing that because that's not being nice, not being godlike. But he should be ashamed, and it's 2 guys that should be ashamed of themselves. One, Timothy Hardaway.
Hey, 27. He was shooting tonight.
Yeah, he wasn't making. He was building houses. He was building houses in the greater Denver area tonight. I can say you should have team out a game in the first quarter, but he actually did. 9 points, 2 assists, 3 boards in 27 minutes. And speaking of somebody who should be ashamed of themselves, Dwight Powell, when we needed you most, Maxie's hurt.
What?
Derek Lively got hurt. 17 minutes, 6 points, and get this guy. 1 assist, and 1 rebound. 1 rebound. He gave you 1 rebound.
Put on the
1.
floor.
Yeah. That I'm pretty much stuck. They played him 30 minutes. He said he's stuck on there 1 rebound. So it's Tim Hardaway and Dwight Powell should be ashamed of themselves of being ashamed of themselves. Mavs of the night.
Hey, guess what?
Doggone shame.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I already got Coach Sweeney.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got Coach Sweeney. You think he's upset and turning stuff over in the press conference?
No, I think he's glad to get out of here and hand it back over to Coach Kidd. He looked like a deer in the headlight out there.
Was he just watching? So was he just watching?
I think he's on the bench shivering, scared.
Coach Kidd don't look so bad as a coach after you had Sweeney tonight.
Yeah, all y'all guys talking about Coach Kidd. Well, look, guess what? Look what you got. Look who's behind him. You really want that?
Let's go to old Sweeney and hear what he's got to say.
Defensive rebounding tonight, struggled with that. Finishing the possession, though, in the second half, especially, a very good job of putting them in positions to take tough shots and just securing the basketball at the end of the possession. Porter Jr. with 5, Jokic with 7. Gordon was active on the boards as well. And then their second unit, when those guys came in, their perimeter guys crashing. So making sure we do a good job with the rebounding. Transition defense, 10 turnovers in the first half, a number of live ball ones in the first quarter. Helped them get out in transition for the 21 fast break points. It was tough for us, but I thought overall the guys battled and played really hard. Finished the game trying to cut into that lead, kept battling, made Denver take a couple timeouts, but couldn't quite finish in the end. So
we know what Luka can do in the first half. Is there anything that you saw that contributed to the turnovers? Anything Denver was doing? Anything about you guys?
I thought they were trying to be active in terms of storming the paint, and then our spacing at times put us in a tough position there. But in general, I think as things got cleaned up and Luka got a rhythm for how they were playing them, it ended up improving as the game went on.
You guys have rebounded pretty well this year. I think you have rebounded at least two or three of your points. Why do you think you weren't able to do as well tonight? Was it Denver's personnel or maybe boxing out?
Yeah, I think it's a confluence of circumstances there, Brad. There's a number of guys that they have who crash. Their positioning offensively puts guys in and around the rim a lot. They have a number of guys that also chase their own misses. So, it's a blockout game, it's a rebounding game, and then when teams take those tough intermediate paint shots, oftentimes on the perimeter, you have to make a real point to come in and help rebound the basketball instead of watching one of your teammates play one-on-one versus a bigger guy down there. So it's that kind of gang rebounding mentality on shots that are kind of in that long paint 2 or mid-range area.
How much of a crusher was that start? You go down so far.
Yeah, digging yourself out of a hole for the 40 points you give up in the first quarter. And I think the guys did a great job of trying to fight and compete. I thought Kyrie and Luka and their actions together in the second half did a great job of playing well together. And offensively got it going there, but when you push yourself down that much early on, as we know, it's tough to overcome that, especially against guys like this who are a great team and well coached.
What you think of you got a little juice there from Josh and Jaden off the bench there? Third, I don't know if it's third or the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I thought those guys at the end of the third did a great job providing energy and effort, and then really trying to compete on both ends, and that gave us a boost, as you said there. And then just, as those guys both do a good job of trying to get up the floor offensively to help us play with great pace. And I thought as our pace improved, we saw some improvement offensively as well.
What do you think Lively may have learned tonight? It's obviously a step up in competition.
I think he learned what it's like to play at altitude. He learned each day, Brad, he's learned, and I think nothing changes for him. So tonight, going against guys like Jokic or Gordon or various players offensively that are are great in pick and rolls. Then on the other end, understanding how their coverages are to where he needs to be on the floor. So he's going to learn each and every day and each and every game. Denver did a good job of trying to be aggressive with their pick and roll coverages at times, providing an outlet, understanding the nuances of those screening actions. I think it's something that he learned tonight. But overall, he's each day going to learn. And for a guy like that who has such an incredible work ethic and a desire to improve, you can't skip steps. Sometimes you can take them a little bit faster, but at the end of the day, he's got to take each step one by one. And it's like anything else. You take the test, you study for it, you prepare, you take the test, you get graded on it, you make your corrections, and then you get ready to go on the next one. That's all you can do. We have games come fast, and for a guy like that, it's a great learning experience. And now we got to understand what took place, build on the good, minimize some of the mistakes, and then keep going.
Would you say rebounding could also be added to that list for Lively of things he learned or things, just that there's a skill, that there's almost a dark arts, when you watch Jokic and his ability to kind of tip the ball and snare stuff that you wouldn't expect him to?
Yeah, I think, I think he's going to be an exceptional rebounder just in general. But understanding these guys that are physical and strong, and when you go to grab the ball, they don't just let you grab it. They're fighting for it, they're hitting and trying to get their hands on things. And so those 50-50 balls, the tenacity that you need, the intensity that you need, combined with the physicality that you need against these big, strong guys, something that every player, especially young players, has to learn and work through and then build upon.
Kyrie didn't seem like he was hindered at all. What do you think of his return, and did he come out of it okay?
Yeah, I think he came out very well. I thought he, as talked about being down, when he came back in the game and tried to really pick that pace up and be aggressive, I thought that was much needed. And then I thought the second half, the way he and Luka played together was great. I think just in general, the calmness that he had throughout the game is always something that you can lean on. He's been through a lot of situations and played a ton of games, a ton of big games. So I thought he looked good and did a good job being aggressive and trying to help us throughout the course of the night.
The defense started out with Grant Williams on Jokic and mixed it up throughout the game. What did you think worked at times, and what do you think didn't work?
Well, I mean, Jokic is 14-16, so he had a pretty good night. I think, at times I thought we did a good job of protecting the paint, protecting each other. They started off 6 for 7 from 3, and I think, some of them were good looks that we could have taken away. But once we took care of that, then it was just, as much as anything, it was the multiple effort rebounding game and just taking care of the transition. When we got them in the half court, I thought we were much more effective defensively. And I thought, guys battled, and there's stuff to look at and study and improve upon, just like anything else.
Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey Kendrick, I understand you laughing over there, but real quick before I turn you loose here in a second, I just want to let you know that your Dallas Mavericks, have next Friday against the Clippers to turn it around. They got the following Tuesday against the Pelicans, and they got on November 28th against the Rockets to turn this thing around and get in the wild card and stay in the tournament. What are you laughing about?
I just saw a tweet. Somebody said Coach Sweeney look like the store manager at Winco Food.
Come on, man. Don't do that between, man. Don't do that between.
Oh, I know what he's talking about because I've been in Winco. I know the guy he's talking about in Dougie. He just looks like he do like that. Hey, Bray, you wrong for that one. You wrong for that. You wrong for that, Avery. You wrong for that.
Coach Sweeney lose one game. Y'all want to tell me he look like somebody that work at Winco. God, dog it.
Oh man. But yeah, man. Like I said, the Nuggets is too big for the Mavericks. Just not enough size, not enough athleticism. And that's the one thing that if you look at if you look at the Nuggets when they made a championship run, they were dominating on the boards and they were just out athletic lean teams throughout their playoff run, man. They can flex their muscle in a lot of ways, and unfortunately, it's just a bad matchup for the Mavericks. So
Very bad.
so we move on, man. So we move on and get ready for the next game. Next game.
Get ready for the next in-season game next Friday.
No,
The Clippers are coming. The Clippers are coming to town. The season is on the line.
Actually, some more games before then. I think we got the Hornets on Sunday.
Those don't have in-season tournament implications, though.
Oh, well, boy, you're very talkative about the in-season tournament.
Hey, listen,
Before you didn't want anything to do with it. Now you may think the Mavericks may be out of it. By next Friday, you all joyful and happy, and excited about it.
You know, as a matter of fact, I might find my way down to the AAC.
Well, you ought to be ashamed of yourself to send the Mavericks off. You know what? You know
my way down to the AAC next Friday night.
Man, how you gonna be sitting up there cheering from in the stands, root for a loss? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Yeah. Don't worry. I predicted Coach Kidd will be back. He'll be back someday, but I think he'll be back. He'll be back next Friday.
I'm almost certain he'll be back next game. I don't think this sickness is gonna last that long.
Yeah, I don't think it was a sickness. No. Just me. I don't think it was no sickness. Come on, man.
Kendrick, you want to go around the league before we get out of here?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go around the league. Let me pull this up. Let me go ahead and pull this up while I can.
Very busy night on some ugly courts tonight.
Yeah, it was a lot of ugly courts, man. It was a lot of ugly courts out there. Let's go. NBA scores. And guys, all these games were in-season tournament games. All these games were in-season tournament games. So let's go to Friday. Check out the scores. Okay. Kicking it off, the early games of the day was the Indiana Pacers defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers. Boy, they're struggling. 121 to 116. The Milwaukee Bucks defeated the New York Knicks 110 to 105. Jalen Brunson had an awesome night. That night, but just wasn't enough to defeat Dame Lillard and the Bucks. The Miami Heat beat the Washington Wizards 121 to 114. The Golden State Warriors defeated the Oklahoma City Thunder in their ugly court. Yeah, that was an ugly court they had. In overtime.
What's going on that court?
Yeah, 141 to 139. Speaking of ugly court, the Brooklyn Nets defeated the Chicago Bulls 109 to 107. And if you ain't seen that court, good God. The Memphis speaking of good God, I see why the Memphis Grizzlies lost their game playing on that Portland Trailblazers court. They lost the Portland Trailblazers 115 to 113 in overtime. And as we noticed, the Denver Nuggets defeated the Dallas Mavericks 125 to 114. And that is the NBA today. Tomorrow, I think, will tomorrow be? No. Tomorrow's just a regular day. But we'll go around and see what's going on tomorrow. The Phoenix Suns and the Philadelphia 76ers are playing a matinee game at 12 p.m. Also tomorrow, the Charlotte Hornets face the Indiana Pacers. The Lakers head to Magic City to play the Orlando Magic.
A revenge game for the Lakers. They lost them the other day, I think.
No, they barely won that. They won that. one.
Oh, they won it?
Yeah. The Atlanta Hawks are on a hot streak. They face another team on a hot streak, the New Orleans Pelicans. The Boston Celtics go to Brooklyn and take on the Nets. The Jazz and Timberwolves play tomorrow. Kings and Rockets play. And the Bulls head to the team that just whooped out behind the Denver Nuggets. They won't have the ugly court on tomorrow, but it'll be Bulls at Nuggets in the late game.
Who's
So
gonna,
that's
be my, who's gonna be my Saturday night matchup that I get to watch on NBA TV? That I get to scout tomorrow on NBA TV.
That probably might be the Lakers, because Lakers are always on. If it ain't the Lakers, it'll be Wemby. Maybe Boston.
They'll probably have a double header tomorrow, so I might get Celtics Nets.
Yeah, Celtics Nets and Bulls Nuggets. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't put Kings and Rockets on. So, and that is your scores and your games for tomorrow. Sponsored by Twisted Bar and Grill. And me.
Well, Kendrick, before we get out of here, any thing you want to say?
That Winco food thing was funny, Nick. Yes, I know the guy that he's talking about. Yeah, man. Bad, tough night for the Mavericks. Hey, you can't rest on your laurels. Be depressed about it. Got to go at it tomorrow. Got to go at it because you got a big game on Sunday against the Charlotte. Is that Charlotte Hornets?
That is
Charlotte Hornets, and that will be a home game. That will be at what, 6:30?
Yep.
Yeah, 6:30. So but hey, well, tell us what's happening. Also happening on Sunday.
I was getting ready to say, what's your scare meter now for the Mavs and the what's the name?
Oh, I'm not worried about it. We getting in one way or another. We are getting in.
This Sunday looks like we'll be live in the studio because at 3:25 on Sunday, the Dallas Cowboys are going to be taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Do you want to go ahead and yell it out?
No, the season's not on the line on that.
No, the division is on the line.
Oh yeah, the division is on the line. It was not quite on the line, but if the Cowboys lose,
Cowboys win, they'll be number one in the division.
If the Cowboys lose, they actually be 2 games back, so it may be you may be right. It may be on the line. So big game in Philly, and then after that, me and Walt pulling a doubleheader. Mavs Hornets. It could be really good or really bad.
Or really bad.
Really
Choice
bad.
is yours. Choice is yours.
Yeah. Actually, the choice of the Mavs is Mavs and Cowboys.
Other than that, yeah, Mavs lose tonight, and we'll be back Sunday for Cowboys taking on the Eagles. So basically, until then, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we'll see you around on Sunday afternoon. We're pulling double duty. Cowboys taking on the Eagles, and then the Mavericks taking on the Charlotte Hornets.
Maybe Coach Swinney pull a double, didn't he? Actually does work at Winco Foods.
I don't think he'll be coaching on Sunday. He might see